Israel is a flourishing nation with a large agricultural sector, but that wasn't always the case. A lot of Israel is desert, and the small country has invented water technology to help it make the most of its limited resources. Israel's already come up with impressive irrigation technology, and now one Israeli company is developing a way to continuously monitor water levels in trees. Satua CEO and co-founder Anat Salomon joins us today to tell us how this technology could help save water and increase fruit production. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Denise.
So first of all, what exactly is your company doing?
Satua develops a miniature sensor that is embedded in the stem in direct contact with the water tissues and continuously measure the water status. Farmers with these sensors can irrigate the exact amount of water that their crops need, and this for optimal yield and saving water.
Wow, so it sounds like it's really important for farmers, but is there anything like this on the market? And if so, how is your sensor different than what there already is?
You will be surprised to hear that most of the farmers worldwide irrigate without any control. They calculate the amount of water that they need for irrigation mainly based on assumption and just add 10 to 15% just to be on the safe side.
So it leads to a lot of waste.
Yes, there's a lot of waste, and mainly you cannot optimize the yield because you cannot control the precious resource of water. So there's a significant gap between the farmer's need and the limited solutions that are available in the market. Among farmers that are using sensors, the most common solution is measurements in the soil. And it's well known that from a scientific point of view, soil measurements are the variability is very high. So you need between 7 to 8 units per hectare in order to get a good average to understand the real water status. Farmers do not invest more than 2 or 3 units per hectare. So there is not actually a cost-effective solution in the market today.
It sounds really time-consuming also.
Yes, of course, but I think that the most advantage that we can supply the farmers are controlling the yield. If you can, with the smart irrigation, can increase the yield by 5 to 20%, that means for the farmers increase in income, less risk and losses, and saving water, which is a serious issue worldwide.
Definitely, and I see you brought us an example here. If
Yeah.
you could tell me what this is exactly that we're looking at.
Okay, so I just wanted to show the sensor. It's our first prototype. It's 25 millimeter diameter. We are already working on the second model that will be minimized to 5 to 10 millimeter diameter. The sensor is embedded, as I said, in the stem in direct contact with the water tissue and continuously measure the water status by means of stem water potential. It's a scientifically recognized, highly accurate parameter for water status.
So you said this sensor is larger than the one that you're developing right now. This looks like it would be used in a tree. Is the smaller one going to be used in something else, or what is the point of making something smaller?
Yeah, due to the current size of the sensors, we are working mainly in orchard. With the next model, we will work in wine grapes, in cotton, and even in greenhouses, in tomatoes and other vegetables.
Now, this is sort of a basic question, but why is it important to understand how much water is in a tree or in a plant?
Think, for example, about wine grapes. You can imagine that smart irrigation can control the sugar content in the fruit and therefore the quality of the wine and therefore the price per bottle. So for the farmer, that's a serious issue to control the water and control the quality of his product.
Absolutely. And so if they're controlling it correctly, does that lead to more produce that they're having at the end of the season, or how does this actually affect what their output is?
We believe that we can improve the yield by 5 to 20%. That means in quality and in quantity. For example, if a farmer can grow more apples in the size of 70 millimeter diameter due to smart irrigation, and for this size he gets the maximum price, then this will, of course, increase his income.
Definitely. It sounds like it affects a lot the economics as well, not just growing.
Exactly.
So I want to ask also, I understand your product is still in development. When can we expect to see it on the market?
We are now planning, after optimizing this prototype, we are planning a worldwide beta sites that probably will take us several months, and we expect our first commercial product to be in the market within 18 months.
Oh, so pretty soon we can look forward to it. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and I look forward to seeing what
Thank
your
you.
company does.
Thank you.